Hey everyone, it's DeeVa. I hope everyone's having a fabulous Friday, and I just want everybody to know, especially shouts out to students in my class, health psychology, that are supporting Remember This. Not just anyone will do. Again, it's on Amazon.com. Get it for your Kindle Fire or get it on iTunes for your iPad and your iPhone. $5, you guys, because I want to introduce you into the greatest relationship discussion that's going to go on in 2013. So please remember this, not just anyone will do. Let's talk about it. Let's not get caught up in the wrong relationships and the wrong times in our lives. Let's really put some thought into it. So today, here is the deal. Let's just get into this discussion. So we're over on Bill Cunningham's Facebook, and the topic is about the sex, and paraphrasing the question, basically, if the sex is no good, are you leaving that relationship? So I pull it over to my Facebook and get some responses, and it is always just blows me away, literally, as to what someone will say when it comes to the subject of sex and relationships. And I always look at the fact that not just men, not just women, us as a majority are so clueless when it comes to sex, because we're thinking from a desire standpoint. When it comes to sex and relationships, we're always addressing our desires, and our desires change over time, and our desires are forced to be go in different directions as we age, simply because of just your emotions change, your maturity level changes, hopefully, for some, and also because illnesses and all kind of different things can change how one operates sexually. And it always amazes me how men do not comprehend that life stress affects how they perform sexually. So because of those things, you have got to change how you view sex in relationships, and you have got to get a clear understanding about where sex stands in your relationship. Because if you allow sex to be the very essence of what your relationship is, and if sex, whether it's good or bad, can make or break your relationship, then it is defining that relationship. And when the dynamics of your ability to deliver great sex changes, you are going to have a massive upset in your decision-making process about how to go forward with a person who may not have been viewing you for just your, I didn't really think it was all that sex. You know what I mean? Because sometimes our egos get in the way, and we like to think that we have great sex, but the other person getting it may not think like you. And the other person may be appeasing you for the sake of enjoying your companionship, and may just be saying, you know what, in their mind, maybe this isn't great sex, but I really love the way that she or he touches me, and I love the way that she or he listens to me, and so I'm going to make this the best thing that I can make it. Or some of them may be like Miss DeeVa and just say, you know what, I know my body, and I know when it is touched in a certain way that I'm there, and I hope you got there too, because I'm feeling this. And so you have your own great sex without defining that, oh, this person is the only person in the world can give it to me, and even if he kicks my ass, and even if he cheats on me, and even if he won't help me with bills when his ass said that he would, I'm still going to stay with him. You know what I'm saying? So, you guys, I don't know. It just, there's just ways that you can incorporate the importance of sex in your relationship without it defining your relationship. And it's very difficult for me to get this message across to people, because everybody has this underlying, I'm going to have the best sex ever, or you got to go, and if you're not giving me this, and if you're not going down on me, and if you're not doing this, and if you're not doing that, then I got to go. And your ego is, oh my gosh, Beyonce, did you not sing it? He's got a big ego, because your ego is all in the way. It's all about your satisfaction. What are you doing with that? That is the most selfish way to view your relationship. And it's such a limited-minded way of thinking that that person needs to reevaluate who they are to you and why they are with you. If you can only define the dynamics of your relationship on this one thing, that if the sex is not good and I'm not compatibly, compassionately feeling you, then I gotta go. Oh my goodness, you really need to reevaluate why you're with that person. And I'm not here to break people up, but I am here to wake you up. Do you guys know what I mean? So, okay, so much about this that I think that tomorrow this should be our topic, right? So we're not in the business of topic stealing, so Bill Cunningham just shouts out to you for just introducing this one. But really I think that I will talk about it because I think I'm going to have a conversation about it on a different level. So come over to Eyelash Radio tomorrow, Saturday's broadcast, 10 p.m. Central, 11 p.m. Eastern, and we're going to talk about it. And you're going to give me a call on blogtalkradio.com/Eyelash Radio and look at the number on there and give me a call while I'm live and let me hear your thoughts back on it. And I want to let you talk about it also, so I'll post it up as a topic on my Facebook today. You can find that Ms. DeeVa for you, MZDEEVA, the number 4 and YOU. Also, let's talk back on Twitter. Find me the same way, MZDEEVA, the number 4 and YOU. But come on, if you cannot see that unconditional love makes or breaks your relationship and not some raggedy piece of cookie or not some raggedy piece of penis, if you cannot understand that it is unconditional love that makes you stay with that raggedy piece of cookie or penis, right? I mean, that's what makes or breaks relationships, not sex in the level of how you're getting it and how it's being delivered to you. So you guys got to stop thinking like that, because you're going in and out of relationships and you're having phenomenal sex, and then your ass is going to have phenomenal diseases in the next 10 to 20 years. Keep it up. I'm trying not to just come down on you and judge you guys in some very talk down way, because then you don't receive the message. But really, just come on, let's stop making sex about the relationship. And if you find that, count back over the last 15 years, how many relationships have you been in? And then I want you to look at, was it because you made sex define it? Or was it because, you had to make a mature decision and say, this relationship is not for me and I'm going to have to move on? But really, the reason why you've had multiple relationships is because you got bored with the sex. Check your ego at the front door. And I'm going to need you to get over yourself. I really, really need you to get over yourself. Because guess what, boo? Just as much as that her sex wasn't good to you and that's why you left her, that might be exactly why she left your ass. But she might have been willing to stay, but then that shallow coat you keep wearing every day, made her say, let me just leave it alone. Okay, you guys, we're going to talk about it on Saturday. Thanks for listening to another Spreaker broadcast. Enjoy your Friday and be safe. And talk back to me, Facebook, Twitter, Ms. DeeVa for you.